What's going on, everybody? James at Lite Tech coming here. I want to talk about how Nintendo has officially announced that they are killing off the Switch Pro. Basically by saying they have no plans to release a Switch Pro this year. Now, the reason why I think that means there's going to be no Switch Pro whatsoever is because, think of it this way, why would Nintendo come out with a mid-generation refresh when they already have their competition coming out with their next generation of consoles? It makes no sense. It almost be like as if PlayStation was to come out with the PS4 Pro when Xbox already has their Xbox Series X. It would just make no sense. You'd basically be taking one step back, in my opinion, while your competition is taking 2 steps forward. So that's why I think that next year we'll probably get an announcement from Nintendo saying that they're going to come out with some new hardware, but it's going to be a next generation of hardware to compete with the Xbox Series X and the PS5. I worry about third-party games being able to come to the Switch. Now, if Nintendo doesn't come out with a Switch Pro or even a next generation of console, I worry about third-party ports being able to come to the console at all. Because think of it this way. I know some of you guys might be thinking to yourself, well, you could probably just dumb down the graphics a little bit and then just put them over the Switch. It's not going to be that easy. Now, with the current generation of hardware, porting things over the Switch, it was probably a little bit easier because you could just, like you said, just kind of tweak the graphics a little bit, bring them down, and you're good to go. Because we have things like The Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed 3, and Doom, which are all third-party ports that are able to come to the Switch, and they do look great. Now, granted, do they look as good as their competition? No, but honestly, it's worth being able to have it on the go. But with next-gen hardware coming out, it's not going to be as simple as just dumbing down the graphics and just porting it over. You have to take things into consideration like the AI, the NPCs, the destructible environments, and also load times. That's not going to be that easy porting it over from the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and bringing it down to last-gen hardware like the Switch. And so if Nintendo doesn't come out with next-gen console or even a Switch Pro, it's not going to be that easy. We're not going to get those third-party ports. Or even if we do, those third-party ports are not going to run that well. And they might end up going back to just being a first-party gaming company, which would be detrimental for Nintendo. I think Nintendo has definitely thrived off having third-party support because Nintendo in the past has not actually been great with having third-party support. Third-party games have definitely run a lot slower, much worse on the older generation of consoles, whether it was the Wii or Wii U. So people didn't really go to Nintendo for their third-party games. They mainly went there for their first-party games. But with the Switch coming out, a lot of people have actually chosen to go with the Switch for their third-party games because having your third-party games on the go is definitely a much better experience. I know some of you guys out there might be thinking to yourselves as well, Nintendo did this last year when they said they weren't going to announce the Switch, any new Switch hardware, and they ended up announcing the Switch Lite. That's not the case. They actually didn't say they weren't going to announce anything new. They said they weren't going to announce anything new at E3. So they did end up eventually announcing the Switch Lite, and that ended up coming out. And now we have basically 2 different versions of the Switch. So that is pretty much my take on the situation with Nintendo announcing that they're not going to have any Switch Pro console coming out. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys actually believe Nintendo that they're not going to be coming out with a Switch Pro? Do you think they're trying to actually just kind of divert our attention and just make us think they're not coming out with one? I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to hit me up on Patreon, Twitter, links will be down in the description below. If you guys want to catch further videos like this, definitely hit that red subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps the channel. And this has been James at Lite Tech. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys Monday.